Bonjour tout le monde, bienvenue à ma chaîne. Si vous ne me savez pas, je m'appelle Katie et j'ai fait les choses vegan. Okay, so boom. It's like, nah, I really thought about doing this whole video in French because, you know, the dish, le repas, is French. But like, the time that would have taken, contrasted with the amount of things I have to do, it wasn't gonna work. Because I have to put subtitles and everything like that. But you're not here for that. You're here because I made some vegan crepes. They were so good. Definitely went above my expectations. And you probably also here because you thought I made some vegan Nutella. That baby, oh boy. It was so good. I really enjoyed it. It made me really nostalgic because the last time I had a crepe was in 2011 because I had a French exchange student. So I had went to France and, you know, they be selling it like, you know, in the crepe shops, but you know, stuff like that. So it was really nostalgic for me. And yeah, so if you want to see how I made vegan crepes, keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe so you never miss any of my videos. And as always, a link to the detailed recipe will be in the description box below. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna start off by making the Nutella because it was like the most laborious. Well, actually, I don't know. This gave me a run for my money. So I had to make 2 batches of this. The first one, I burned the hazelnuts in the oven. And I went along with it anyway because I was thinking, like, I tasted one and I was like, okay, like, I thought I found with the bag. I thought I had to take an L and dig. Got to the end, made some Nutella, and it was just not it. So let me tell you what I learned. First of all, if you're thinking hazelnuts, oh my God, so expensive, I got 2 solutions for you. One, low-key, high-key, Violife makes like a vegan Nutella. I've never tried it, girl, so that ain't on me. But Violife does make one. I saw it at Sprouts. I've seen it at Whole Foods. So like, you know, you could just buy that. Okay, 1B, you can just use regular chocolate, like if you're not really for the hazelnut girl, because I almost did that. I high-key almost did that because I was like, no. And for 3, hazelnuts might sound expensive, but honestly, this like cup was $3 at Fresh Market because I had to go buy some new ones. But Sprouts had them for the cheap, like for the cheap. I got like 3/4 of a cup for like $2, girl. So like, okay. All right, so I added milk to mine because 2 reasons. 1, I wish I had a food processor. And 2, like I just wanted mine a little bit more like that. I just wanted mine a little bit more milky. You know what I'm saying? Also, I roasted the hazelnuts literally for 2 to 4 minutes at 400 degrees. Last time I did it for 10 minutes, it was giving pebbles. And my house smelled funny. Like it didn't smell bad, but it smelled like popcorn, but like not. I don't even know. Okay, so I blended it until I got like that smooth texture. Then I added a bunch of cocoa powder, I had some random Croatian cocoa powder. Don't ask, I don't know. And some powdered sugar. This one is vegan. I got it from Sprouts, so if you have a Sprouts near you, you can be sure. And I put measurements for the cocoa powder and for the powdered sugar, but really I gave an about of like what I use, but really you got to keep playing with it, add a little bit more to your taste. I gave my taste, give yours. Okay, time to make the crepes. All right, so this is really simple, and I actually overcomplicated the first go around. I put like aquafaba and like, this is what you gotta do. Okay, so I put a cup and a half of flour, some milk and some water because low key I was running out of milk, and like I'm a grandma, like I have to have tea like 3 times a day, so I can't run out of milk. It would be a national emergency. So I used some water because I felt myself running out and I was not gonna go to nobody's store. Vanilla extract, a little bit of sugar. If you wanted to make savory crepes, like a ham and cheese, like a vegan ham and cheese moment, some arugula and some other stuff moment, take the sugar out and the vanilla out. And you can have like a neutral crepe, but like, it was giving. So the consistency that I was going for was like, when I was typing the recipe, I'm like, what is that consistency? And I think what I came up with was dish soap. Like, it's not as thick as a pancake batter, don't do that. But it's not as thin as milk. You know what I'm saying? It's like right in between, like here it go, right here, so you can see. It's like that. Okay, so I cut the first crepe. The first crepe that I made, it was okay, but this, I'm gonna put you on. Okay, so you take your little butter and you coat the pan, and you're gonna take about a half cup, 3/4 of a cup of the batter. And you're gonna take your wrist, look at the flick of the wrist, that wrist, look at the flick. Listen, that song is a tutorial. Why did I stutter? A tutorial, okay? You're gonna keep rotating that joint like that. Keep rotating it around until the batter stops rotating. When I tell you, I was like, let me move to France to open that creperie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was in there because crepes have always been intimidating to me. I've made them in French class in like sophomore year of high school. We went to a place downtown Chicago. That's like a French. I don't even know what they be doing, but we made like all type of stuff like croque madames, and we made crepes. And when I got home, I couldn't do it. It's very intimidating, and I would say I'm a pretty decent cook, and I was able to do it. The first one was a little hard, so just be patient with yourself. But really, you're gonna keep rotating that junk like that. Then use your hands. You gotta use them quick hands. You gotta go like fa-foom, you know, like I said, don't try to use a spatula or nothing like that, because this is gonna slow you down. It might rip. You're gonna take your hands, you'll foom, you know, you gotta touch it real fast so you don't feel it. That's how. And I was really like, I be risking my life with my hands. I think it's so ironic because I literally need them to play the viola. But I'm fine. I'm here and my hands are fine. Okay, so I'm just slapping up some banana and some strawberries. And look at my crepes. You can't tell me it doesn't look good. Like, look at the material. And there go my Nutella. It did set like a little bit in the fridge. Like I left it in the fridge like overnight. Not intentionally, like it was ready to use when I made it, but you know, I was frustrated and I had to try again, you know, when my spirits were higher. I mean, they weren't low, let me be honest. Like I don't, like every time I do a recipe, I know something's gonna fail about it. And look what I persevered through. Like it came out great. Look how good these, are you kidding? Are you? Baby girl, listen. It's giving quick classical music, open a crepe shop. It's giving, I'm kidding. Kind of. Okay, so I'm just spreading a little thin layer of Nutella. I've seen people do like powdered sugar and lemon. Like I said, you can do sweet crepes. I wouldn't do it with the sugar. I mean, it's your business. It's your business. I wouldn't. Okay. But what else can you do? Agave. I don't know, girl, but it's giving. Jam. I had them with jam. They're really good, especially since they're such a, look at that. Especially since they're such a neutral, like it's not a pancake. That's why, like, even when I was putting the sugar in, I put like a tablespoon. It's not a pancake, right? It's a crepe. Like, it's basically like a canvas for other things. As a vegan, or really as anyone, it's really easy to get into a routine and get stuck in stuff. Like my mom made tacos like every week for like my entire high school experience. Like it's easy to get stuck in stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I'm always looking for stuff to like add to my repertoire of like my weekly foods. Crepes are definitely it. Now I will say like it took patience because the heat has to be on low. Like it was on medium low heat, because if the heat is too high, you're gonna burn that joint and you're gonna be in my comment section talking about this didn't work and she a fraud. Like, baby girl, you have to put it, or baby boy, you have to put it, I keep acting like I do have other people that watch my channel. You have to put it like, you know what I'm saying, medium low. You know, that's how the way you can like really work with it. Also, you don't want to burn your fingers, stuff like that. But I cannot wait to make these again, and I'm definitely gonna make some savory ones because it's giving brunch. It's giving, you know, I'm obsessed with brunch. Like literally next Sunday. Yeah. Yup. Anyway, let me know what you thought about this recipe. Let me know what you think about this recipe. You know, leave me a little comment or whatever. And let me know if you try it. That's the tea. I love when y'all be like, I tried this. I'll be like, I do be like that. Anyway, let me know what you think. Thank you again for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe so you never miss any of my videos. I say that every week and not me messing up. While you're here, check out my other videos because I have enough of them. I have enough of them. Recipes in the link in the description box below. Thank you again, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, y'all.